All right, so we're doing this YouTube thing again for whatever reason. I have a bit of a creative burst right now, and I don't know how long that's gonna last, but I'm hoping that it might last a little while. And I'm not sure how regularly I'm gonna be able to get videos out, but I've got a whole lot of stuff that I want to do, and I just feel like learning the video editing, learning all this kind of like consistency stuff, it's important, and I know I'm not very good at it, and there's a lot of things, especially about that last video that I just posted that I would totally do differently. And even I just recorded another video, and I like it's so far from perfect I can't even tell you. But I think it's important to just like make it work with what you have, and then just try and improve on what you get the next time. I think I'm just gonna keep making videos as long as it's fun, as long as it motivates me. I also just wanted to note that talking to the camera, like some people just seem to have a gift for it. I'm not sure that that's true, but I like some people just can like rattle off, and it's so unnatural to me. But I that might just be something worth working on, because I can't imagine that that's just like a some sort of a God-given talent. I feel like that's just something that you have to practice, and if I can just work on that, hey, that's another cool benefit. So we're gonna keep on keeping on. Here's that video. All right, so for my returning viewers, you might have seen Whoop before. It's it gives you way too much data, but from what I can tell, I got a pretty good night's sleep, and it's interesting because I think I'm getting more REM sleep than you would typically have, and I think that's most likely because I really have not been getting good sleep at all this semester. And there's this phenomenon called REM rebound, which is essentially just making up for lost time in terms of sleep, and your sleep schedule can affect it, and caffeine and food and all that kind of stuff too. So hopefully I can get that back on track, but it definitely is interesting to look at. All right, so we're back at Norris and Chadwick, I believe, and I just wanted to show you guys. Look at this road. It's smooth, and that's just like chundery, pebbly, harsh road. It's fun. Got a podcast in, and I mean, come on. All right, so spoiler alert: there's no Hunter in this video, so a little less comedic, but I did want to talk about my video settings. I feel like they're a little bit better than the last video, but still not where I want them to be. And I'm not sure about the whole time lapse thing as the main form of content. I'll probably put a poll in my YouTube channel at some point to see if you guys like that, but I think going forward I'm going to try and get some more angles and make it a little bit more interesting for you. But for now, this is what we got. All right, we're at the corner of Chadwick and Bocusta. That's fun. One thing I also wanted to talk about is these new cleats that I've got. I've got the red cleats, no float. They're pretty amazing. But now we're having a good time. Beautiful blue sky. Yeah. All right, so believe it or not, that actually brings us to the end of my 25-mile bike ride in DeWitt. And I know this hasn't been the most insanely awesome video. I didn't really have a plan when I did it, but next time, I promise there will be a plan, and we'll get some better content, get some better views, all that kind of good stuff. But hey, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Maybe sub? What do you think? Maybe? Maybe?